In this video, I'm going to show you how to wind a bobbin using a Janome XL5018. Your first step is to take your spool stop, which is this piece here, and just put it down to the side for a second so you don't lose it. Your next step is to put the spool pin on an angle and put your spool of thread onto the spool pin. Now I'm using an industrial spool, so I'm going to take my spool pin and place it so the points are going inside. If you're using a regular spool, you would put the points on the outside. My next step is to take my thread around my thread guides, following the dotted lines that shows me where my bobbin thread is going to go. Make sure that you don't go around, you just go behind them. Your next step is to thread the thread through the bobbin, going in between the two ends and up through one of the holes. So when you're finished, it should look like this. So your thread is coming up to the top, and then you're putting it down onto your spool or bobbin winder shaft. So you're going to push your bobbin winder shaft to the right, holding your thread straight up to the sky, turn your machine on, and push on your control pedal so that it's going to wind the bobbin. Once you've wound it a little bit, you can take your snips or shears and just cut off that piece you were holding, and then continue pushing on your control pedal until your bobbin thread is touching the bobbin winder stop, or you have about a fingernail's distance away from the edge. So once your bobbin is finished, you're going to take your thread about where your spool is, so you can have a nice little tail for when you have to thread your machine, and just cut your thread there. Now you can unwind your thread, because you don't want it going this way to thread your machine, and push your bobbin winder shaft to the left. Then you can remove your bobbin from the machine, and it should be nice and smooth with a nice tail coming off the edge. If you see any bumps or pulls, you want to unthread your bobbin and restart.